So it's pretty cool. Normally I am orchestrating everybody else's brand. We build brands for companies and for solopreneurs, and so it's really neat to kind of experience the production team, and I get to rebrand my personal one. So super stoked for the day. My goal for this aesthetic layout is I kind of want that natural creative feel, just because that's kind of like my vibe when I like to work. It's like creative spaces. I like to work in environments that make me feel inspired, and so I hope that we can capture that here today, and that's really my goal. So one of the reasons why we really invest heavily in aesthetics, which is the image of your brand, is because it creates an experience. Like if you think about what Starbucks did when they came out with their $5 cup of coffee, back throughout the 80s and that movement, it was because of that brand, that green mermaid in your hand. It's an experience, right? And so when I think about any type of business, I want to create a world-class experience. Even now, you could start now. You love what you're doing. You know where you're going, and you have some tangible steps to get there. You guys want to learn that? Okay. Who knows what reverse engineer means? So, absolutely, it's looking at where you want to be and working backwards. So what we want to do is, are some big goals out here. Like we talked about being able to spend time with family and looking at big careers and setting the standard and getting the experience and skills necessary. But in order to really accomplish these goals, we have to be able to break this process down into activities that we can do daily. So we want to be able to look at, okay, if I want this certain lifestyle, I got to get this opportunity, this is my standard, I need these experience and skills, what can I do today to begin getting these skills? So that's what I would be asking if I was in your guys' shoes right now. I'd be asking, what skills do I need for the opportunity I want to go after, whether it's a job or a business? How can I begin getting those skills, and how can I begin getting the experience? And that's where I'd be focused on daily, is learning as much as possible, right? I'd be learning the skills as much as possible, interning as much as possible, being around mentors as much as possible to learn. What's up, man? Good to meet you.
You too. I just wanted to introduce myself.
I think, like we talked about, it's all about reverse engineering, right?
Yeah.
So when I think about a brand, I don't just think about making it look pretty, but we want to make it profitable too, right? So finding out the sources of revenue that company makes, and then creating a customer journey, so when somebody lands on that page, they're able to go through the site in a way that's going to lead to a sale. If you can draw that out for a company, then they're going to be able to see, wow, I can see the value of investing in your branding service or what you're putting together. So I think that's going to be the key thing that separates like a traditional branding company. Just focus on user experience. If you could focus on how it's going to generate ROI and put some numbers and projections together, that's where the value is.
Adam, thank you so much for coming to our conference today.
Thank you.
We really appreciate the time and effort you took to come today. So.
Oh, this is really nice. Thank you for having me. I had a really great time.
Adam, what does that say?
Ruben's name right here, and I read Ruben.
It says Certificate of Appreciation, Annual Leadership Conference.
Your name and signature,
Yeah, it's
there we
pretty
go.
cool. Yeah, really nice. It's a really nice certificate. Thank you.
Yeah, smile.
With it though.
So we just got done rocking it here at Cal State, and it was so amazing because I got a lot of feedback from students, and one of the questions that somebody asked is, they said, Adam, I know you said there's some things are taught and other things are caught, but she said, can you give me an example of that? And I was letting her know that when you're taught something, you can actually go find like
frameworks inside of books and inside of programs that can show you how to do things. But in order to catch something, you have to actually go implement it so that you can begin to understand specific to you what you need in order to get to your goal. And so there was a lot of ahas and breakthroughs in this room because I taught them a new way to set goals that they've never heard before. I taught a laser goal strategy that I only share with my clients, and I brought it here to this university and they loved it. So I'm excited to continue to share this message on laser goal setting, and it was awesome. So one of my mentors told me, he said in golf, practice doesn't make perfect. He said perfect practice makes perfect. And the reason why is because in this game, if you are practicing the wrong swing, you're going to end up bringing that swing to the golf course and it's shanking you, right? So that's why you never see a professional golfer out here without a coach, because a coach is looking at the swing because you can't see your own swing. So what he's doing is making sure that your swing is on path, it's on plane, that you're striking the ball the right way. And that's what you'll never see pro without a coach. So how much more do we need a coach and a mentor in life? Because we can't see our own swing in life. We can't see a lot of the habits that we have and a lot of the thoughts and the limiting factors that may be holding us back. And that's why if you look at any successful person in business, they have a mentor, they have a coach, someone that's watching and keeping them accountable, helping them grow. And that's how you become effective. Not just practicing, not just going out there and executing, but executing the right way.
Dang, you did it.